All right, so it's almost about time. So we will start soon. Let's get settled down quickly. Good evening, Jai Shri Krishna. Let's get started. Close the eyes. Hands in Dhyan Mudra, back straight. Relax shoulders. We will chant 3 long Omkars followed by the opening prayers. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Punaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's keep the eyes closed, join the hands at back of the body. You can interlock the fingers, bow down to the Mother Supreme Earth and raise both hands up over the body. Inhale, come back up. Rub the palms against each other. Generate Urja, make them warm. Cover the eyes and face under the warm hands. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly spread the fingers apart over the face, slide the hands down, and gently open the eyes. And let's start with some light exercise. Extend both hands forward, try to keep the elbows straight, arms parallel to the floor, parallel to each other, palms 90° up, 90° down, few times, alternate few times, utilizing the wrist joints fully. We will try to cover as many as body parts, joints, muscles during the warm-up process. Now circle the palms into one direction. Keep the arms still from shoulders to the wrist joint and reverse the direction. Now swing the arms up and down, folded elbows, inhale up, exhale down, deep inhale, deep exhale. Connect all the fingers together over the shoulders, spread them apart on the floor. Notice that each of the body parts, joints, muscles are utilized into the arms. Few times sideways. Try to keep the back straight and keep 100% awareness into the body, whichever muscles, body parts, joints we are utilizing. Just try to acknowledge any kind of sensations, relaxations, stretches being generated. Now hold all the fingers together over the shoulders and circle the elbows all the way up and down in circular fashion. Inhale upward, exhale downward. Elbows should be touching once every rotation and reverse the direction. Okay, and relax. Now extend both hands on a side. Turn the palms towards backward. Try to keep the elbows straight, arms into the horizontal line, palms at the shoulder level. Now as we inhale, turn the palms down towards front and up. As we exhale, front, down and backward. Now coordinate with breathing speed and with movements of the palms. So inhale, upward, exhale, down and back. And relax. Immediately you will feel the relaxation sensations from the upper arms and the shoulders. So that's the great thing that we can enjoy the relaxation. Now as we inhale, raise both hands up, stretch the upper body upward. As we exhale, twist the upper body to the one side, keep the one hand at the back, align it with the spine, align chin with the shoulder at the back, and keep pushing the knee forward. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the second side. Try to keep the back straight, trunk vertical as much as possible so we can feel the great stretches at the lower back and lower abdomen area. Inhale, come back. We'll do one more time, both the sides. Try to stay in pose for at least about 7 counts. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, complete to the second side. Inhale, come back. Now look straight at the level of the eyes. We can bring both the hands onto the knees. So we should be keeping our body completely still from shoulder and below. Only the head and neck will be moving. Deep inhale. As we exhale, turn the head towards the right side. Align chin with the right shoulder. Try to look back onto the right at the farthest point. 4, 5. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the second side. Align chin with the left shoulder. Look back for 5 counts. 3, 4, 5. Inhale back to center. We will do one more time, both the sides. Slowly, gently with breath coordination. Inhale back to center and complete onto the second side. So we should not be moving shoulder blades, just head and neck. So we can feel the stretches into the neck muscle, neck joint. Inhale back to center. Inhale, exhale couple of times. The next inhalation, turn the head upward, look up into the ceiling, feel the extension at the throat. Fully exhale, look down, chin at the chest. Inhale one more time, look up. Exhale, look down, chin at the chest. Now in circular fashion, turn the head towards the right side as we inhale, going upward from the top. Exhale towards left and bring the head down. The full 360-degree circle, two more circles. Inhale on right, exhale on left. Try to look at the farthest back at each of the point in circle. That way we are ensure that we are maximizing the circle. Gentle, steady movements. Once you complete the 3 rounds from right to left, then reverse the direction. Inhale towards left and exhale towards right. Complete the 3 circles. You can always close the eyes whenever you don't need to look at the screen. So you can keep the awareness 100% inward within the body. So you can enjoy the stretches. All right, so relax. Now interlock the fingers, place the palms over the forehead, deep inhale, hold the breath as we push head and palms against each other with some gentle force. Release the breath, release the palms from back of the head and push the elbows backward. Release the breath, release the palms. One more time, front of the head and back of the head. This will release the physical tension around the neck and shoulder region. And from side of the head, let's do twice on both the sides, alternatively. Do with breath coordination. And we will do the warm up for the waist and below. Extend both the legs out. Bring both the palms beside the hips. Try to keep the back straight, trunk vertical, legs are grounded, knees straight. Squeeze and release all the toes few times. You can do all at once or you can do in waves. But observe the mobility to all the toes, specifically the little toes. Now as we inhale, push both the feet together forward. Exhale, pull them back. Inhale forward. Exhale backward few times. Push as much as possible while keeping the legs straight. Make sure the knees should not get lifted up. And alternate few times. One pull, one push. And circle the toes around the heels. Keeping heels together, toes together. Try to make the biggest circle possible. At each point in circle, try to push the toes as low as possible and reverse the direction. Again, keeping the legs fully grounded, knees straight. and relax. Now hold at the right knee, bring the right foot onto the left thigh, interlock the right toes with left fingers. Keep pressing the right knee down to the floor. Try to bring it down all the way to the floor, creating the spring action, increasing the blood circulation, increasing flexibility, increasing energy level. If we keep our awareness onto those body parts which we are utilizing, then it will multiply the benefit. Now just use the palm to bring knee to the chin. Inhale, press it down to the floor, hold it for a couple of seconds while hold the breath in. Exhale, bring knee to the chin. Let's do a couple more times. Okay, and grab the upper right leg with both the hands. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, bring the foot down. Inhale up. Keep toes stretch outward. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And we will make a circle. Let toes guide the direction of the circle. So upper leg will remain completely still. Inhale upward. Exhale downward. Then reverse the direction. So we are utilizing the knee joints fully. And relax and straighten the right leg. Now hold at the left knee, bring the left foot onto the right thigh, interlock the left toes with the right fingers. Keep on pressing the left knee down to the floor. All these minor activities, they seems minor, but when we do with similar thing with each of the body parts, muscles, joints, it will drastically improves our health and gives the overall benefit. So this is not the guarantee of any disease or anything, but it will reduce a great chance. Now bring knee to the chin. Plus it will increase the mental health as well. Our goal for all of these poses, all of the asanas, is to align the body, breath, and mind. And grab the upper left leg in both the hands. Inhale, straighten the left knee. Left toes are stretched out. Exhale, flex it. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And we will circle the lower leg, holding the upper leg completely still. And you can notice that how you feel the stretches into the hamstrings, rector muscles while doing all these activities. And relax and straighten the left leg. Now separate both the feet about a couple of feet apart with both hands. We can relax the upper body. If you like, you can look up, you can close the eyes, keeping the knees straight, legs are fully grounded. We can roll the toes in and out. And we can feel the movements all the way at the hip joints. And relax. Now hold at both the knees, align the feet. We'll do Titli Asana, butterfly pose. Interlock the fingers, place them over the toes. Thumbs will go directly under the big toes. Bring both the knees all the way up. Exhale, push them down. Excuse me. Press knees down all the way to the floor. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And we will speed up. Try to keep the back straight. You can close the eyes, grab the toes tightly, and you can bring the knees a little bit up to create the momentum and see if we can hit the floor with the knees, and with closed eyes we can feel some kind of sensations at the hip joints. Keep the 100% awareness onto the hip joints. Okay, now stop the flapping. So wherever the legs are, we will just hold there tightly. Deep inhale. As we exhale, try to lower the trunk and head together and see if you can bring the forehead onto the toes. Inhale, come back up. We will do second time, longer duration. This is Baddha Konasana. Inhale, exhale, normal. But each exhalation, we will try to push our upper body further forward and down. Inhale, come back up and pull the toes inward. Just bring the heels and close to the perineum, as close as possible. Keep pressing knees down. Now we are doing Baddhasana or Bhadrasana. Try to keep the back straight, close the eyes, keep the awareness onto the hip joints and pelvis area, and feel the stretches. Now deeply inhale, hold the breath into lower abdomen and observe the stretches, the extra stretches because of we breathe in and hold at the lower abdomen. Exhale, deeply inhale again, hold. During that time, make sure our knees are pressed down to the floor, our back stays straight. 6, 7, exhale. Let's do 2 more rounds of breath in and out. Hold the breath in for about 7 seconds and enjoy the stretches with closed eyes. Do with your own pace. Okay, once you're done, then just relax and sit into any comfortable cross-leg posture. You can sit into Sukhasana, Siddhasana, Swastikasana, half lotus, full lotus. If you are not sitting for too long and you be able to sit into full lotus, it would be beneficial because it automatically brings our spine straight. Bring both hands on a side with inhalation, with full awareness. Bring both the hands together at Anahata Chakra. Exhale. Inhale. Raise both hands up. Rest them onto the top of the head. Exhale. So folded elbows will be staged down sideways. Next inhalation, raise both hands all the way up. Straighten the elbows. Stretch the whole upper body towards up. You can inhale, exhale in this pose, but coordinate with breathing. So as soon as you start lowering the hands, do the one long exhalation while bringing the hands on top of the head, at the chest, and all the way down. So 3 inhale, exhale, getting into the pose, and 1 long exhalation coming out of the pose. Let's do 2 more times. Do with closed eyes, do with full awareness and breath coordination. Do with your own pace. Okay, once everyone done, bring both the hands to Dhyan Mudra. Relax shoulders, back straight. Close the eyes. Deep inhale and deep exhale. We are doing Bhastrika Pranayam. Fill up the lungs fully. Breathe in slowly, steadily. Breathe out slowly, steadily, and make sure we are emptying the lungs completely. Keep the 100% awareness on breathing and breathing related movements. Slowly open the eyes and breathe in and out normal. Next we will do Surya Nadi Pranayam. For that, make a Vishnu Mudra on right hand, roll first 2 fingers into root of thumb. Left hand can be in Dhyan Mudra or Vayu Mudra. With ring fingertip, we will continuously blocking the left nostril. We are deeply inhaling on right and deeply exhaling on right. So right and right only. Surya Nadi Pranayam. then complete the round. When we breathe out on right, then relax the hands. Next, bring both the hands into Vayu Mudra. Roll first fingertip into root of thumb on both the hands and relax both the hands. Rest them onto the thighs or knees. Back straight. Deep inhale. Fill up the lungs fully. And we will breathe out with some stroke, forceful exhalation and multiple exhalations to completely empty the lungs. Then we will fill up the lungs again and we will empty the lungs with multiple exhalations. Frequency of the stroke you can keep as per our comfort level. Once you breathe out fully, then bring the body into Sambhavi Mudra. For that, open up the palms towards ceiling. Tilt the head slightly upward with closed eyes. Keep the awareness in between the eyebrows at the Agnya Chakra. Now completely still the body for 10 seconds. Feel the vibrations. Let them come down. Let the energy get absorbed into the body. And come back. Next, we'll do variation of Bhastrika Pranayam. Make a loose fist at the shoulders, folded elbow at ribs. Try to keep the thumbs outside. Deep inhale and deep exhale, just one round, normal. Then forceful, vigorous inhale, both hands up, open up the palms, exhale down, make a fist, inhale up, exhale down. If you have blood pressure issue, heart problem, do it slowly. And relax. Breathe in and out normal. Bring the body into Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. And come back. So, there are few cameras are muted, so you all are qualified to keep your videos on. Now you all must be doing great poses, so don't worry about it. So if there is no technical issue or if there is no any other issue, then you can turn the cameras on, so at least we can have a two-way communication kind of. So let's do similar one, slight variation. Deep inhale, deep exhale, just one normal round. And vigorous, forceful inhale up, exhale down, inhale front, exhale back, inhale sideways, exhale back. And breathe in and out normal. Bring the body into Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. And come back. Next, let's make Linga Mudra. Bring the right hand forward. Bring the right thumb pointing towards ceiling. Interlock the left hand fingers such a way so we can surround the right thumb by the left thumb and left first finger. Now hold the mudra so it should be like this. You can fold the elbows if you want to, but try to keep the mudra at the shoulder level. Keep the back straight, relax shoulders. Inhale, exhale, normal with closed eyes. Keep 100% awareness at Manipura chakra. That's the Nabhi chakra, the solar plexus. Slowly open the eyes, release the hands, release the mudra, and let's straighten the knees. Legs are fully grounded. Try to push the feet away from each other as far as possible. Inhale, raise both hands up. As we exhale, bend forward and down. Try to bend from the lower back and try not to buckle up the back. Push head and trunk together down. We can grab the feet right to right, left to left. Inhale, come back up. Second round, Upavishta Konasana, second time. Fully exhale, bend down. We'll stay longer in pose by inhale, exhale, normal. But each exhalation, we will keep on pushing the head and trunk further down and down. Inhale, come back up. Now turn the upper body towards the right side. Exhale, bend down, both the hands together, grab the right foot and try to bring the forehead onto the right knee. Inhale, come back up towards left. Slowly, gently, completely bend down. Grab the left foot equally with both the hands, forehead onto the left knee. Inhale, come back up. Second time, towards the right side. Completely bent down for longer duration. Inhale, exhale, normal. And keep on pushing the head and trunk further down and down with each exhalation. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up and towards left. Fully exhale, bend down, grab the left foot and inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, we will keep pushing head and trunk further down and down. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up and hold at the left knee. Bring the right heel at the perineum. Turn the shoulder blade perpendicular to the right leg. Next, we'll do Janu Sirsasana. Inhale, both hands up. Look up. Fully exhale, bend down. Grab the right foot equally with both the hands. Try to pull the upper body a little forward and down. See if we can bring the chin onto the right knee. Inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, we will keep on pushing the head and trunk down. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. And we will do Parivritta Janu Sirsasana. Grab the right big toe with right hand while our palm is facing up. Inhale, raise the left hand up. As we exhale, bring the left hand over the head and onto the right leg, onto the right foot. Grab the right big toe with both the hands. Keep looking up into the ceiling. The whole upper body is rested onto the right leg and relax the lower back. Inhale, come back up and switch the leg position. Very gently with full awareness. Each of these micro movements or everything, it should be within our awareness. So right heel at the perineum, shoulder blade perpendicular to the left leg. Inhale, both hands up. Look up. Fully exhale, bend down. Grab the left foot equally with both the hands. Pull the upper body further forward and down. See if we can bring our chin onto the left knee. 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up and Parivritta Janu Sirsasana. Grab the left big toe with left hand. Inhale, raise the right hand up. As we exhale, bring the right hand over the head and onto the left foot. Grab the left big toe with both the hands. Keep looking up toward the ceiling. The whole upper body is rested onto the left leg. Relax the lower back. While in pose, you can breathe in and out. Inhale, come back up. And bring both the legs together. Relax both the legs. Align the feet. And next we'll do Paschimottanasana. Inhale, raise both hands up. We can lean slightly backward to accommodate more air. As we exhale, bend forward and down. Tuck the stomach inward. That means apply the Uddiyana Bandh. Grab the feet. You can bring the hands over the toes or maybe side of the feet. Try to push the head and trunk further down and hold it down and hold the stomach inward as long as you can hold the breath out. Inhale, come back up, look up. Second time, Paschimottanasana. Fully exhale, bend down, tuck the stomach inward and hold it as long as you can hold the breath out. Keep pushing the head towards the knees. Feel the upper legs are pressed against the lower abdomen. Inhale, come back up. And next we'll do complementary pose. That is Purva Uttanasana. The backward bending with help of the palms. As we inhale, raise the lower back up. If you're unable to do with straight leg, you can fold at the knees, but do the same way. Head at the back, look into the back wall, push the toes down to the floor. So heels and toes on the floor, lower back as high as possible. So our back of the body will assume the straight line from back of the head to the heels. Slowly bring the body back down onto the floor. Get into all pose, Dandasana, L shape. Next we'll do Marityasana. Hold at the right knee. Bring the right foot closer to the left knee but few inches away. Inhale, raise the right hand up. As we exhale, bend forward and pass the right hand inside out of the right knee. Left hand will go directly at the back, around the body, and connect both the hands together. You can always use a cloth napkin, a belt, strap, a rope, any kind of prop if you think you are unable to bring both the hands together. There are several different kind of props available on the online shopping, or you can go to some store. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, push the trunk forward and down. Hold it down as long as you can hold the breath out. Inhale, come back up. Release the hands. Straighten and relax the right leg. And we will do Marityasana onto the other side. Do with full awareness, with breath coordination, with bandhas, and with gazing. Connect both the hands on the side of the body. Once you make a good connection of the hands, then correct the posture, straighten the trunk, make it vertical. The right leg remains straight, right toes pointed out towards the front wall. We are looking at the level of the eyes. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, push the trunk forward and down. Feel some pressure onto the left lower abdomen area. That's where the spleen is, the barrel. In Gujarati we call it barrel. In English it's a spleen, S-P-L-E-E-N. Inhale, come back. The spleen is responsible for our immunity. That will get activated, get massaged. That's the another purpose of all these stretches and yoga poses, that we get all the body parts, organs internally massaged. Next, let's move directly onto the Vajrasana, the diamond pose, thunderbolt pose. For a few seconds, we will sit into Virasana, so slide the heels outward a little bit to make a space for our sitting bones, glute muscles to go directly onto the floor. Even in this posture, try to keep the back straight, specifically at the lumbar area. We will feel the lots of stretches onto the knee joints, hamstring, calf muscles. That's why do not sit too long in this pose. We can just increase the duration gradually. And back to Vajrasana. Next we'll do Mandukasana, the frog pose. Separate the knees just like 2-3 inches, not too far away. Extend both hands in the front. Make tight fist, keeping the thumbs inside. Deep inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen. Then place top of the fist in between the ribcage and navel. Forceful exhale. Without leaving the heels, drop the head and trunk as low as possible. When we can no longer push the trunk down, we can hold the trunk there and tilt the head slightly up. So that way we can have the most effective pressure onto the solar plexus, the Nabhi chakra. Inhale, come back up. We will do second time, Mandukasana, frog pose, same sequence, tight fist. Deep inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen, then place the top of the fist at the proper place. Fully exhale. Without leaving the heels, drop the head and trunk down and tilt the head slightly up. Inhale, come back up. So with all these things, I can tell that my at least I'm sharing my experience, and I don't know, I may be repeating that or not, but my report was done in past few days, like a couple of weeks back. I was Once I saw my latest report, I was thinking that if doctor would have given me the blank report, okay, if doctor would have given me the blank report and asked me to fill out wherever I want my each of the levels, right? Then whatever I would have put it myself, okay, I want this one here, okay, this one here, like, with all the ranges and everything, it was pretty much close to that. So I'm so happy with all this thing, it really works. So that's I'm sharing my experience. And I heard from lots of our attendees as well. We never ever asked them officially to give the one time we did, we asked and people gave testimonial kind of thing. But we occasionally, whenever people get chance, we hear a lot about their experience. So that's make me running all this session every day. And today our session was probably close to 1280. 1280 in a row, not a single break. Couple of times that happened, we were almost about to break, almost, but with God grace, we had something that comes up right away that we able to continue. Okay, so let's do the complementary pose. તમને હમણાં એક વાત ચડાવી દઈએ એટલે હું complementary pose ભૂલી દઈશ એમ. Okay, so backward bending, Supta Vajrasan or Supine Vajrasan. You can sit into Virasana and then we can go backward bending, or you can do it from Vajrasan as well. So depending on which way you feel more comfortable, but with help of the palms and elbows, we can lay down the whole back and the back of the head onto the floor, separate the shoulder blades out, so the portion of the back in between the shoulder blade also rests onto the floor. Raise both hands up and rest them onto top of the thighs. Close the eyes, relax the lower back, relax hip joints, thigh muscles, knee joints, calf muscles, and keep the awareness, 100% awareness onto those body parts which we just relaxed. Feel the compression, extension, pressure, twisting, relaxation, any kind of sensation, everything, whatever you can feel. If our eyes are closed and if our awareness 100% onto those body parts, we can even rotate our awareness also onto the body part by body part. So we should be able to feel all those different great sensations. So whenever we need to come out of the pose, just grab the ankles, push the elbows into the floor, and bring the body up back into the initial pose. Could be Virasana or Vajrasan, whatever pose that you started with. Then back to Vajrasan, separate the knees, place couple of feet apart. Next we will do Shashankasana or the child pose. Bring both the palms onto the floor. In between the knees, align the head, neck, trunk. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, walk the hands forward one at a time and let the head and trunk together go down without leaving the heels. So our heels and hips are still connected. Our hands are all the way out, our chest and chin onto the floor. Relax shoulders, relax lower back, relax hip joints. Next inhalation, raise the head up and start walking the hands one at a time towards the body. Let head and trunk rise and come back onto the knees. Not come back, but just get onto the knees. Bring both the hands at the lower back or at the waist, fingertips pointing down. Separate the knees and feet, same as the shoulder width. Next, we'll do half camel pose and then we will transition into the full camel pose. Next inhalation, look up and bend backward. Look into the back wall. Drop the head at the back as low as possible. Keep pushing the pelvis forward. Try to bring the elbows closer to each other. Hold all these three pressure together. Keep pushing the pelvis forward. Keep dropping the head down at the back and bringing elbows together. If you have extra flexibility, you can bring the hands onto the heels one at a time. The right hand onto the right heel, left hand onto the left heel, and continue dropping the head further down. Keep pushing the pelvis further forward. Stay in pose for a few more seconds. So this is full camel pose. And very slowly come out of the pose. Bring the one hand at a time into the circular fashion and straighten the trunk at last. And bend forward gently. Bring both the hands onto the floor. Now we'll do cat and cow pose, Mardari Asana. Next inhalation, raise the head up, look up into the front wall, push the lower back up, trying to make the spine downward arch. Fully exhale, look at the navel. We can fold the elbows slightly to lower the shoulders so we can have better the spine upward arch. Inhale, look up again, lower back up, so the spine will have better downward arch. Fully exhale, spine upward arch. Let's do a couple more times. Do with breath coordination, do with your own pace, and feel the stretches. Cat and cow pose, Mardari Asana. Once you're done, then get into the tabletop pose. Inhale, exhale, normal. And extend the right leg at the back, right toes onto the floor, right knee straight. Now let's bring the left foot in between both the palms and we are pushing it continuously further forward. Our body is still supported by both the palms onto the floor. We can move the hands a little bit into the center. Keep pushing the left foot forward and right foot backward. We are trying to get into the split or the Hanuman pose. If you are not used to do that, just do it very slowly and listen to the body first and just try to do just as much as the body allows. It takes months to get into the pose, but those months also with daily practice. Even I don't have that. Very slowly bring the feet closer and switching the leg position. Now we are bringing the right foot forward, left foot back, and doing the same pose one more time with change the feet position. And upper body will be vertical, And this will be supported by the hands. But there are people in our group also, they can do this pose easily, and for that they don't even bring their hands onto the floor. They can bring the hands into pranam mudra and slowly bring the feet back, both knees on the floor, and get onto the knees, and slowly we will stand up. Relax a little bit. Relax the hands, legs, feet. Okay, next we'll do Tadasana. Feet together. Next inhalation. Bring both hands up. You can interlock the fingers, palms upside down, go on the toes. The whole body is stretched upward. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And we will walk around the mat. Make 2 circles, walking on the heels. Then we will walk 2 circles on the toes. This will activate the lymphatic system throughout the body. So the lymphatic system is just release all the toxins from the body parts, joints. Okay, now our calf muscles, knees are fully warm up. So let's do Utkatasana, chair pose. Separate the feet few inches apart. Next inhalation, go on the toes, raise both hands halfway. Exhale, just try to fold at the knees. Try to keep the upper body as vertical as possible. Pretend that we are sitting on an imaginary chair, but unfortunately the chair is too low. Inhale, back up. Feet flat on the floor. Breathe in and out few times. Then we will do second time with slight different variation. Inhale again, go on the toes, both hands halfway up. Exhale, bend down. Inhale, raise both hands up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come back up and relax. Now separate the feet 3 to 4 feet apart. The right toes pointed onto the right side and left toes slightly towards right, slightly. Interlock the fingers, raise both hands up. We are doing Tiryak Tadasana. As we exhale, bend towards right side. Keep the elbows straight, knees straight. Keep looking up at least at the corner of the ceiling. Inhale, come back up. Second time, same side. Deep inhale, stretch the body upward first, then exhale and bend sideways. Even further, if body allows, swaying palm tree pose, Tiryak Tadasana. Inhale, come back up and change the feet position. Bring the left toes pointed towards left side, right toes slightly towards left. Inhale. As we exhale, bend sideways towards left side. Keep looking up. Inhale, come back up. Second time, left side again. Keep looking up so our body will bend and still stay into the same plane. Inhale, come back up and separate the feet even further apart. Now roll the right toes towards the right sideways and fold at the right knee. Both hands sideways. Inhale, raise the left hand up. As we exhale, bring the left palm beside the right foot and bring the right hand up toward the ceiling. Look into the ceiling through the right palm. Push the pelvis area as low as possible. Inhale, slowly come back up. And gently, we will switch to the second side. So, Parivritta Parsva Konasana, today we did. So, left knee folded, inhale, right hand up. As we exhale, bring the right palm beside the left foot. As we inhale, bring the left hand up toward the ceiling, looking into the ceiling through the left palm. Pelvis area push down. And slowly come back up and relax. Put together, can close the eyes, completely relax for a few seconds. Feel the body internally. Quickly rotate the awareness from head to toes, toes to the head. Don't try to hold any body parts, muscles. Let the hands wherever gravity takes. Only thing just we just have to do little effort is just to keep our body straight vertical. Breathe in and out normal. And slowly come back. Okay, it's already 7:07. So we don't want to run over too much time. So let's get into balance pose. We will do a couple of balance poses. Vrikshasana, tree pose. Once we lock the foot, then we're gonna bring both the hands together at the chest. For the beginner, for the people that cannot stand in balance, or they can bring the hands on top of the head, or they can extend them fully. You can gaze at the still object right at the level of the eyes in front wall or in front of you. Slowly come out of the pose and we will switch to the second side. In any of the balance poses, we should not rush. We just take some time and get into the pose slowly. And come out of the pose. How about if we do Ardha Chandrasana today? maybe if you can use block or anything, or because we're gonna be bringing our hand onto the floor. So because the length of the arm is shorter than length of the leg, right? So obviously there will be some shortage. So that shortage we can use yoga block or any of such thing that you can use support, or some people can go directly onto floor too. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose, and slowly come out of the pose, and we will do onto the second side. All right, good. So next, let's lay down onto stomach. So in next 2-3 minutes, we will just wrap up the poses and get into Shavasana. First few seconds, get into Makarasana, crocodile pose. Feel the full relaxation. Next, we will just extend both hands in the front, both legs together. Next inhalation, raise both hands, head, chest, chin up. Pull both legs up, away from the floor. This is Viparita Naukasana, or you can call it the Superman pose or the flying pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the body back into crocodile pose, Makarasana. Full relax. And next we'll do Dhanurasana. Bow pose. Bring the legs together. Hold at the knees. Grab the ankles. Chest, chin first onto the floor. The next inhalation. Pull both legs up. The upper body will automatically get lifted up. There will be some rocking movements due to breath in and out. Try to pull the legs as high as possible. Look up into the front wall as high as possible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring the body down, back into Makarasana, crocodile pose. Full relax. Next, let's turn around and lay down onto the back. First, let's bring the body into half boat pose, Ardha Naukasana. Legs 30-degree up with the floor, back 30-degree with the floor. Raise both hands up such a way so we can see the toenails through the fingernails. Elbow straight, knee straight. Try to keep the back straight. Very slowly bring the body down and lay down into Shavasana. With hands away from the body, fingers semi-closed, palm facing ceiling, head, neck, trunk into one line, legs at least couple of feet apart away from each other, toes pointed out, and most importantly, all the body parts, joints, muscles be on their own, on the gravity. We should not be holding any body part. And next we'll do Pavan Muktasan. Hold at the right knee, grab the right lower leg, bring the knee at the chest, deep inhale. As we deep exhale, bring the head to the knee, knee to the head. Hold them together as long as you can hold the breath out. Inhale, bring the head back onto the floor, straighten, relax right leg, hold at the left knee, grab the left lower leg with both the hands, bring the left knee at the chest, deep inhale. As we exhale, bring the head up and hold the left knee and face together as long as we can hold the breath out. Inhale, bring the head back onto the floor, straighten and relax the left leg. Relax for 10 seconds into Shavasana. Next, we'll do bicycle pose. Bring both legs together, palms beside the hips, palm pressing down to support the body. Hold at the knees and lift both legs up and start circling or pedaling the feet. 10 pedal forward, 10 pedal backward. Make sure the knees get straight whenever toes pushed out. When knees fully bended, toes pointed backward. So that way we ensure that we are pedaling at the maximum, just like military bike. And once you complete the 10 pedal forward, then reverse the direction and do the 10 backward pedaling. Once you're done, then rest into Shavasana for 10 seconds. Complete relax, complete rest. Feel the relaxation sensations coming out from the legs. Next, we will do breathe pose. So, breathe pose is considered as inversion. So, if you unable to do inversion, then you can get into Matsyasana. Otherwise, get into breathe pose. You can push the lower back all the way up. You can even bring the hands at the lower back to lift it up even further. For Matsyasana, you can keep the trunk up over the floor and bring top of the head onto the floor so you can look into the back wall. Stay in Matsyasana. All other people doing breathe pose also. I'm gonna join you guys soon. Very slowly come back from breathe pose, lay down into Shavasana for 10 seconds, and then transition into Matsyasana. So everybody stay in Matsyasana for another 20 seconds while I set up the Yog Nidra audio. Meantime or anytime now, if you want to prepare yourself, if you want to cover yourself up, or if you want to turn the lights down, adjust the audio, or any kind of things that you wanted to make any final movements, final adjustment that gives the comfort that you should do it now. In about 10 seconds, we will start the Yog Nidra audio. Okay, and follow the instructions word by word. Get into Shavasana, breathe in and out normal.
शरीर को पूरी तरह से फ्लोर पर सरेंडर कर दिया है। शरीर का पूरा वजन फ्लोर पर ट्रांसफर हो रहा है। और अभी मैं जो जो बॉडी पार्ट्स का नाम बोलूं वहां अपनी अवेयरनेस लाना है और वो बॉडी पार्ट को रिलैक्स करते जाएंगे। Relax all your toes one by one. Relax both your feet, sole, heels. Relax your calf muscles, your lower legs, knee joint. Now bring your awareness on your thighs. Relax your thighs. So now both your legs are completely relaxed. Now bring your awareness on your lower abdomen. नाभि से नीचे के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। और ध्यान लाएंगे नाभि के ऊपर, अपने बेली बटन पर ध्यान लाएंगे। अभी अवेयरनेस लाएंगे पेट पर। पेट के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। पेट के सभी ऑर्गन्स पर रिलैक्स कर देंगे। अवेयरनेस थोड़ी ऊपर की तरफ शिफ्ट करेंगे और चेस्ट के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। चेस्ट के सभी ऑर्गन्स भी रिलैक्स कर देंगे। लंग्स, हार्ट, दोनों हाथ रिलैक्स कर देंगे। दोनों हाथ की सभी फिंगर्स, दोनों पाम्स, हथेली, दोनों रिस्ट, दोनों लोअर आर्म्स, एल्बोज, अपर आर्म्स, दोनों शोल्डर्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। और अभी चेस्ट के सेंटर में ध्यान लाएंगे। फील द वाइब्रेशंस इन योर बॉडी। और अभी ध्यान लाएंगे गले के ऊपर और गले के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। फिर फेस पर ध्यान लाएंगे और फेस के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स करते जाएंगे। चिन रिलैक्स करेंगे, लिप्स, दोनों चीक्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे, नोज, दोनों ईयर्स, दोनों आईज, eyebrows, forehead, and top of the head. Feel the vibrations in your body. Your whole body is relaxed now. Now we will chant 3 ओम और ओम के वाइब्रेशंस पूरे शरीर में महसूस करेंगे। नाभि से स्टार्ट करते हुए ओम बोलेंगे और वाइब्रेशंस पूरे शरीर में फील करेंगे। स्टार्ट। ब्रीथ इन, breathe in, breathe in. Feel the vibrations in your body. ओम के वाइब्रेशंस शरीर के अंदर भी है और शरीर के बाहर भी है। मूवमेंट करके ये वाइब्रेशन को डिस्टर्ब नहीं करेंगे। खाली आनंद की अनुभूति करेंगे, परम शांति का अनुभव करेंगे। अपने आप को एकदम हैप्पी हैप्पी महसूस करेंगे। अपने आप को एकदम हेल्दी महसूस करेंगे। ग्रेटिट्यूड की फीलिंग कि भगवान ने मुझे सब कुछ दिया है। अभी जो फीलिंग्स है उसे बनाए रखेंगे। धीरे से बॉडी के प्रति सजग हो जाएंगे। हेड को साइड टू साइड मूव करेंगे। शरीर को एक स्ट्रेच दे देंगे। दोनों हाथ ऊपर की तरफ खींच लेंगे।
Keep the eyes closed and hold at both the knees and roll both the knees together towards left. Turn the head towards right. Feel the stretches at the middle of the spine. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, drop both the knees onto the floor towards right, head towards left. And turn the whole upper body also towards right. And stay on right for a couple more breaths in and out. Continue with closed eyes and bend the body up back into any comfortable sitting posture. And we will conclude the session. Bring both hands in lap on top of each other. Back straight, relax shoulders. We will chant Mahamrutyunjay mantra 3 times, everybody together, followed by a short meditation. During meditation, try to keep awareness at the crown of the head, Sahasrara Chakra, and that we will end with one long Omkar and closing prayer. So let's start chanting the Mahamrutyunjay mantra 3 times, everybody. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhavet Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub the palms against each other, make them warm, generate urja. Cover the eyes and face under warm hands, move the palms over the eyes, gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes few times under the palms in dark. Slowly slide hands down over the face, gently open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time. Place them on top of the head, back of the head, neck, shoulders, arms, trunk, legs, and back throughout the body to spread the energy within. Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Good evening, everybody. Jai Shri Krishna. Hari Om. And I will let everyone unmute all at once. And we'll stay just for a few more seconds to say hi. Share. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Swaminarayan.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
I hope you like this express session today.
It's fine.